My research has been over a number of decades in the area of writing, and particularly writing assessment. So the broader umbrella is literacy. I've really focused not on the reading part of literacy, but the writing part of literacy. And I'm interested in that because it's the productive part. I mean, it's one thing to understand what someone else is saying, which is reading. It's another thing to be building text yourself, which express what you think about the world, your own feelings and knowledge about the world and whatever. But I have a very broad definition of writing. One is that writing is a conduit for knowledge. So you write in history and you write in science, and it becomes a critical part of what might be called academic literacy. In other words, writing as a tool for thinking and representing how you think. And it's not just the ABCD answer, which is right answers, but it's actually writing these things that I call complex performance, this business of representing knowledge as these complex holistic things. So that's the work that I do. The other work that I've done a lot of research on over the years is the area of diversity in learning. So, you know, the one-size-fits-all model, which is historically the model that education worked on, it doesn't have to be the case anymore. So how does one build environments which are sensitively calibrated to the diversity of learners in the classroom? So they're my two areas of research. Now, what I've been doing is there's kind of a theoretical side to the research, and there's a practical hands-on side to the research. The theoretical side, Mary Kalantzis and I and a group of other people have developed a theory which we call multiliteracies, and we've written a number of theoretical books about the kind of new media texts that students can and should be creating in the classroom, and the way in which one describes meaning in a useful way in classrooms. So we've done theoretical work on that, but the practical research we've done is, particularly over the last 5 years or so, we've been building web-based writing environments which have assessment tools built in, sort of peer-to-peer feedback tools, machine feedback tools, and so on. And the core of that, we've been building a learning environment called Scholar. But you know, the purpose of it really is to think, how can we use digitally mediated learning environments to create not just a better writing and assessment environment, but a better environment for representing knowledge through writing in all the subject areas. Science, history, but even math. You know, even in math, what you might do is you might have a problem and you might explain your thinking behind the working. So it's not just about getting the right answer, but it's actually building a kind of a holistic narrative around the problem that you're dealing with. So that's our definition of writing, is that broad. We use a set of development methodologies which are called agile methodologies. So what we do is we build out a piece of software and we go into the classroom and we try it out and we get feedback, and we go through very rapid iterative cycles where we're getting feedback all the time from teachers and from students, including feedback online. We don't have to be in the classroom to see the feedback happening because this stuff's all on servers. So what we do is we have a rapid iterative development cycle. So in other words, the research and the development are very much integrally related. But a lot of our research is actually this much more unconventional, agile, on-the-fly research, which is deeply embedded into the development process.